In an electrifying Week 2 matchup on the road, the Seattle Seahawks secured their first victory of the year with an impressive performance against the Detroit Lions, all under the leadership of Geno Smith. The Seahawks offense came alive, and with Smith displaying remarkable poise and precision as he orchestrated scoring drives and connected with his receivers with, finesse. The defense, too, played a pivotal role, stifling the Lions, especially in that fourth quarter when Trey Brown made an unbelievable clutch play. This win not only marked the Seahawks' first win of the season, but also showcased Geno Smith's ability to step up and lead a team to success coming off an unfortunate loss in Week 1, offering fans a promise, a glimpse of what lies ahead in their season. Now, in this video, I'll be breaking down why this win over the Lions means so much more than everyone actually realizes, but more importantly, why this win changes everything for the Seattle Seahawks.
The folks you said had written you off, maybe? What do you say to them?
Yeah, they wrote me off. I ain't right back, though. That's the problem. I ain't right back. Let's go.
All right. Congratulations, Geno.
Thank you.
Tyler Lockett had a phenomenal day today, and as always, we've been watching him. I hope he can just keep playing forever because he continues to just make those spectacular plays, the catch in the back corner of the end zone, and then to get the pylon for the win, a walk-off win.
In an overtime thriller, the Seattle Seahawks went on the road and defeated the Detroit Lions 37-31, scoring a touchdown on their first possession in overtime. The Seahawks and Lions both go to 1-1 on the season, but this win means everything for the Seattle Seahawks season. Now, though both quarterbacks really played impressive games, going pretty much back and forth through it all, it was ultimately Geno Smith who came out on top, throwing an excellent game against the Detroit Lions defense. Now, Smith finished the game 32 of 41 with 328 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns, and no interceptions. And Geno Smith remains, under my perspective, one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the NFL due to his resilience and the significant improvement in his game over the years has been tremendous. Despite facing early career challenges, he's demonstrated remarkable growth in his decision making, accuracy, poise under pressure, and Smith's ability to step in when called upon, like filling in for an injured starter, has showcased his adaptability and reliability over the last couple of seasons. Now, while he may not grab the headlines right away, his consistency and his dedication to improving his craft to the game makes him one of the most valuable players at quarterback in this league. And, he deserves more recognition at this point. And if he can continue to build upon this win right here and continue to play like this, Geno Smith is going to be massive, not only for this season, but for the future of the Seahawks team in general. And in Week 1, the Seahawks, quite frankly, looked horrendous, losing 30-13 versus the Rams, and nobody really expected them to, start the season so flat. And Smith actually said after this last game, we knew that wasn't our team last week. Obviously, they knew that they needed to improve, and Geno Smith was at the helm of making sure they did so. Now, however, everyone knew that if they didn't come out the gates better in this game, they were going to go home 0-2. But by the end of the game, we saw who exactly wanted this game more. And although Seattle's rush attack has looked subpar at best throughout these first 2 weeks, Kenneth Walker was still able to find the end zone twice, keeping the Seahawks alive throughout the early parts of this game. Now, with that being said, once the Seattle Seahawks start getting their tackles back healthy, this run game should be a lot better. I know Charles Cross and their right tackle, they've been out for a little bit. They've been playing some young guys here, which is okay, but I think that's going to make their run game a little bit better, in terms of when they're healthy. Now, in terms of the wide receiver core, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, and Noah Fant had massive impacts on this game and were 100% X factors in this one. DK had 6 for 75. Tyler Lockett 8 for 59, including 2 touchdowns and the game-winning touchdown as well. And then Noah Fant had a nice 31-yard catch, but totaled 4 for 56 throughout this game. It was overall just a pretty solid game for the receiving core. However, the defense made some massive plays as well that really helped secure this win here in Detroit. However, before we jump into the rest of this video, I need you guys to do me a huge favor and smash the like button. See if we can get it up to 300 likes. Not only does it help out the video, but it helps out the channel so much. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I will be covering the Seahawks all off season long in terms of videos, live streams, post-game analysis like this. I'm going to be covering it all, so make sure you guys join the family, turn on post notifications so you're notified every time we post a video and go live for a game. With Monday Night Football having 2 games, I wanted to come out and give you guys 2 picks that you guys can, tail or maybe even fade me. But if you guys haven't checked out Underdog Fantasy, the link is in the description and in the comment section. It's an app where you can do a game of higher or lower, which is my personal favorite, but you also do fantasy drafts and best ball leagues. It is so much fun. But if you guys want to do this with me and want to tail my picks or even fade my picks, make sure you go click the link in the comment section down below. They will match your first deposit up to $100, which means they'll give you a free $100. I mean, that is a come up. You guys have to go check it out. And they'll also give you free picks as well. Like for yesterday's games, there was Christian McCaffrey over half a yard. All you have to do is pair that up with a winner and you win money. It is so easy. It is so fun. And it makes watching the games so much more entertaining. Now, 2 things that I really want to do in these games is I want to go Donovan Peoples-Jones over 2.5 catches. Amari Cooper is likely out. I feel like Donovan Peoples-Jones is someone who's going to target early and often versus a Pittsburgh defense who did allow a lot of passing yards, especially to Brandon Ayuk in week 1. And then lastly, I wanted to go with, let me see here. I do like David Njoku over catches. However, I kind of want to go with Chris Olave over 5 catches versus Carolina. J.C. Horn is out. I feel like this is going to be a game where there's going to be a lot of short passes, and I feel like this is an easy money slip. I'm going to put it $5 on it to win 15. Listen, hopefully this hits. If you want to tail me, go check it out. Like we mentioned early in the video, Trey Brown was massive in this game. And Seahawks cornerback Trey Brown had the biggest defensive play of the game when he intercepted Jared Goff and returned it for a touchdown in the 4th quarter. But that wasn't it. Brown also recorded a sack, 2 pass breakups, and a forced fumble, and was the most vital piece for this defense in the entirety of this game. And not only did we get to see Trey Brown step up, but we also saw the Seahawks 2023 first-round draft pick corner Devon Witherspoon making his NFL debut. He tallied 4 tackles and 1 pass break on the day, but also negatively was also beat on a beautiful run flea flicker to Khalif Raymond that ended up being a touchdown. And he realized he needed to improve. He realized he needed to get his play recognition up a little bit, but that is just a good play to run against a rookie. So we'll see if he can continue to improve, but I think this defense has tremendous upside and a ton of guys that will continue to get better over these next few weeks. But overall, the Seattle Seahawks needed to win in the worst way possible and stole one on the road. Detroit is coming off a huge win on opening night versus the defending champion Chiefs. So this was a huge momentum swing for the Seattle Seahawks confidence. And I think that's to say the very least. Now, Julian Love, Jordan Brooks, Bobby Wagner were also all over the field, rallying up a combined 34 tackles in this game. Now, heading into week 3, the Seattle Seahawks are on a mission to continue to build, their momentum and continue to shock the world in 2023. After a strong week 2 performance, they've started to capture, the attention of some fans. And with the upcoming matchup against the Panthers on their home field, the Seahawks are poised to, showcase some absolute dominance with the 12th man standing by. As they aim to continue to keep this momentum rolling, showcasing their potential to be true contenders this year, the Seahawks will need their eyes set on making a statement and solidifying their status as a team ready to surprise and excel in the NFL for 2023-2024. Now, comment down below what you think the Seahawks record will be by the end of the season. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.